Yo, what is up, guys? My name is Nicholas Earl, and welcome back to another episode of Earl Sports Bets. And just like how we did with the ACC earlier today, we are going to be looking at the SEC championship for college basketball. Should be a fun championship bracket for this conference. A lot of competitive teams. But before we get into the video today, you guys know what to do. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we come out with a video here at Earl Sports Bets. And you can also follow us on our social medias at BetsEarl and at Earl Sports Bets on Instagram. And we have a Discord chat if you want to join that. The link to that will be in the description of the video down below. But let me know in the comment section below who you have winning the SEC championship game this year. And let's get into our bracket here. We have the number 1 seed Alabama here. 2 is Arkansas, 3 LSU, 4 Tennessee getting all the double buys. But we'll be starting it off here with 12 versus 13, the only first round matchup, technically speaking. We have Texas A&M and Vanderbilt. Vandy coming in 8-15, 3-13 in the SEC. Texas A&M coming in 8-9. 2-8 in the SEC. And looking at this matchup, like we did with the ACC, we are doing it. I'm using the using the numbers I get from my model for the last 6 games. So it's not too long ago for like 10 games, but it's not too short with 2 games. So I just did 6, and the model gave us Vanderbilt getting the first win here. Against Texas A&M. They advance on. They get a 2.8 point win according to the model here. All right, next we have a matchup between Kentucky and Mississippi here. Mississippi State, my bad, coming in 14-13, 8-10 in the SEC. Kentucky coming in 9-15, 8-9. They won a couple games to end the year. I think they won 4 of their last 5 or something along those lines. But for this one, we are looking at Kentucky here. My model gives them a 4.9 point win for this game. So the Wildcats advance to play number 1 Alabama in this matchup. And I shouldn't have put them there. Copy, paste Tennessee down here. And next we have Vanderbilt taking on Florida. Florida finished the season 13-8, 9-7 in the SEC. And my model gives them a 5.5 point win here against Vanderbilt. So we're going to put Florida right there. They advance on to play Tennessee. These two teams played today. Tennessee won that game, so that should be a fun rematch there. Next, we have number 7 Missouri taking on number 10 Georgia. And we are getting Missouri here a 4.5 point win over Georgia. They advance on to play Arkansas in the next round of the tournament. And then we get number 6 Ole Miss taking on number 11 South Carolina. And Ole Miss will get a 13.4 point win versus South Carolina. Just a mismatch there. All right, moving back up to the top of the bracket. And this one was a surprise for me. Looking at this game, our numbers gave Kentucky a half-point win over the Alabama Crimson Tide. A huge upset for Kentucky as they try to win this SEC tournament to have a shot at making the big dance. They will knock off number 1 Alabama in this round right here. And they'll play the winner of Florida and Tennessee, which, looking at this matchup, is going to be the Gators, as my model gives the Gators a 3.8 point win versus Tennessee in this matchup. And they'll advance on to play Kentucky in the next round. And then we have Arkansas taking on Missouri. And this one is Arkansas winning by 4.2 points. So they will advance on to play the winner of Ole Miss and LSU. That should be a fun game as we head down to the Ole Miss LSU game here. And we have LSU taking the victory by 3.1 points as they advance on to play Arkansas. Let's head back up to the top here. We have Kentucky taking on Florida for a spot in the SEC championship game. And we're taking the Wildcats to move on. My model gave the Wildcats here, Kentucky, a 2.1 point win versus Florida. So they will advance on to play the winner of Arkansas and LSU in the conference championship game for the SEC. And looking at Arkansas versus LSU, this was a very tight one. My model gave this a separation of 0.3 points to the winner. The Arkansas, not what I meant to do. Arkansas Razorbacks will advance to the SEC championship game to play the Kentucky Wildcats, and this one came down to 0.7 points. The winner for the SEC championship game, and that will be the Arkansas Razorbacks. They win this last game by 0.7 points, and they will win the SEC tournament over the Kentucky Wildcats. That is going to do it for this bracket. If you guys are enjoying this, give a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we come out with a video here at All Sports Bets. We are going to be doing this. We did this already with the ACC. If you guys want to check that out, that's also on the channel. We did it with the SEC here. We're going to be doing the Big 10, the Big 12, and the Pac-12, all the Power 5 conferences. We're going to be doing their championship games. But let me know who you guys have winning the SEC championship game, championship tournament for this year. But that's going to just about do it for this video. I want to thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe as always. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.